Hey guys, Chris Tacey here. I hope everybody's doing well. Recently I saw a post by another realtor friend of mine about her putting out fires all day long. And it made me think about the fact that we say that a lot. Real estate agents, just people in general, say they're always putting out fires. So it made me think about, are there really that many emergencies? And the idea is no. I want to read you something. In real estate, urgency is normal, emergencies are not. Urgency is normal, emergencies are not. If we treat everything like a fire, we burn ourselves out and miss the real ones. Oh wow, listen to that. If we treat everything like a fire, we burn ourselves out and miss the real ones. It says helping clients and even other agents recognize the difference can build trust, set boundaries, and helps everyone operate more efficiency. And this come up because of the post I saw the other day, but also just talking to people in general. So I say, well, what constitutes an emergency in real estate? The definition is a time-sensitive situation that directly affects safety, contractual obligations, property damage, or a legal deadline. So a couple examples: a water leak or a busted pipe. That could be an emergency for sure. A buyer's financing falling through the day before closing. I agree with that. Missing documents or signatures that must be handled immediately to meet a closing deadline. Yep. Lockbox or access issues. Yeah, that's terrible to get there and can't get into the house. Then you do need to reach out to get in. Last minute appraisal issues or title problems. Okay, I can see all those being emergencies, or important at least. What's not an emergency? We want to see the house today, even though it was just listed 10 minutes ago. I've had that happen before. A client texting late at night asking if the fridge is staying. Not necessarily an emergency. It's probably important to that buyer. But again, if someone texts you at 11 o'clock at night, you can probably wait until the next morning to reply. So not an emergency. An agent or a buyer who didn't plan ahead for a showing window and now wants to squeeze one in urgently. Yeah, not an emergency, but it's happened to all of us. At the last minute, your buyer asks, hey, can I see this other house? If we can fit it in, great, let's do it. If not, we'll schedule another time. Last minute requests for documents that were already shared multiple times. That one cracks me up because that happens a lot. Actually, yesterday it happened. Agent asked me for some information that I know I've already sent at least twice. I didn't get mad, didn't get upset. I just sent it a third time. The idea is let's work together. Wasn't an emergency, but we got it done. Stress-driven emergencies like a buyer panicking over paint colors. It happens. We've worked with people before where sometimes the smallest things are really important to them. Again, not an emergency, but important to them. So let's talk about it and let's handle it. It says, why do people think everything is an emergency in real estate when it's not? And maybe here's some of the reasons behind the examples we just talked about. Heightened emotions sometimes will cause a false urgency. When people are buying or selling, they are emotional. They're stressed, sometimes excited or nervous, and that can make the small things feel urgent when they're really not. Example is a buyer can freak out about a light fixture, but the real issue, loan docs are not being signed, is more important than the light fixture. So, number 2, poor planning or procrastination. People forget to take action early and then expect instant help. I think for us in this area, maybe the due diligence period, people do not set up their inspections in a timely manner and wait till the last minute, and then they feel an emergency or a rush to do it at the last moment. Sometimes misunderstanding the process. And that happens. We should try to alleviate that from happening though. Sit down, talk to our clients, let them know, hey, from this point forward, this is what we should expect. That helps them, but it also helps you try to alleviate those last minute emergencies. And then learned behavior. It says some clients or agents know if they create pressure, someone else will drop everything. The example they give says, this buyer says if we don't show it right now that they're walking, when in reality, they can view it the next day with no issue. And I know we want to do things right now. That's the society we're in. I think it's just the new American way. We want everything done right now. I gotta do it right this minute. I don't believe in that. You know, there are times where some things have to be done, but work together. You know, work with your agent, work with your buyer, coordinate things. But going back to what we started with, in real estate, urgency is normal. Emergencies are not. If we treat everything like a fire, we burn ourselves out and miss the real ones. Helping clients and even other agents recognize the difference builds trust, sets boundaries, and helps everyone operate more efficiently. I hope this information is helpful. Guys, at the end of the day, as real estate agents, we're here to help each other and our clients. If something's important to them, let's help them with it. Even though it may not be as important to you, in their mind is an emergency, or it is important to them at that time, and they're probably stressed out. Moving, whether they're buying or selling, can be a lot on their shoulders, and some folks get more stressed out than others about simple things. So don't worry about it. Help them. Let them know you're there for them. Help them out. If you need me, call me, 919-356-5377. Again, Chris Tasia, 919-356-5377. Hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.